Maybe you need a special item. Oh, now I remember. Actually, yeah, you do. You do need a special item. Never mind. So you can't really do that yet. That basically leads to a covenant. You know, like a little area you can go to. Nothing too interesting. It just leads to like a, let's just say an enemy that you can meet later on as well. But you can also join the covenant first, before that. And that leads to all like a little like interesting little PvP, PvE kind of covenant sort of. I guess it's PvP though, mostly. Ow. Why? Go away. You know what? Ah! I did not mean to do that. That's fine. It doesn't take a lot of damage. Okay, we'll just keep going down, I guess. There's nowhere else to go. There's this guy. We just ended up over here. Probably the worst place to end up in, and I'm dead. Alright, good. Okay, so this area just goes down. Which is fine. We want to go down, sort of, but I also want to find a necromancer. It's kind of like... It's just like the Blighttown snipers. You don't need to kill them, but... I want to, so... It just feels more complete if I kill them. Also, those spikes. Damn, those spikes. I guess you have to roll through them. Anyway. Now, can you go down this way? Was it? I don't remember if you go down this way too. That leads nowhere. This gym is just more skeletons. Ow. Oh, wrong way. Ah, wrong way. Yeah. Okay, those guys just drop dead. Good. No way. Come on. Okay, that one is not respawning. These ones, I believe, do, right? They do respawn. I guess you go this way. Okay. Pick it down. Alright. Let's go this way. It says treasure. So, maybe we'll get some treasure. I don't know. Maybe we'll get some treasure. Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, okay, it is this way. I believe you go over here. That guy shows up. Grab Dark Moon Saint's ring? Okay. That's where you get the ring. I thought you get the ring in the Titan Demon place. Oh, can't catch me. We go over here, and then up here, I believe. I'm just running for my life. Really? Here you go. There you are. I see you. You sneaky little necromancer, you. So now I believe these guys are vulnerable to being murdered. Now you can kill these guys. Normally. Backstab you. Slam you in the face. Alright, everyone's dead. Good. Drop something? Okay, drop a skull lantern, which is somewhat useful. I feel like it's not the best item. Or, well, let's just say something later on where you're gonna need some light, you know? Let's see. We got something important, by the way. It's called the Dark Moon Saint's ring. Well, it's not that important for me, gameplay-wise. But, lore-wise, though, it is said that this ring is granted to adherents of Gwyndolin, Dark Moon deity and last born of Gwyn, Lord of Sunlight. Dark Sun Gwyndolin is the only remaining deity in Anor Londo. Its followers are few, but their tasks are of vital importance. So that's a reference to a person, or god, I guess, in this game, in this world, which isn't mentioned anywhere else. Maybe we'll meet them in Anor Londo. I don't know. Anyway, we'll kill that. We can also kill, well, we don't need to, but kill some more enemies over here, because they're kind of stuck here. There you go. Slammed. Come on and slam. Welcome to the gym. Get punched. Is there any items we can get down here? They mentioned treasure. I guess you already got the treasure though, right? I guess the treasure was the ring. I don't see anything else around here. Yeah. Go here. Go here. I guess we take the ladder. Where does it lead? Up. Okay. Another developer message. It's the same ones you get in the tutorials. You know, in the very beginning of the game, same messages. Up, up, up. What a thrill. I'm still in a dream. Snake Eater. Let's see. Does this one have spikes? Yeah, that one has a spike. It hit me anyway. Alright. There's a Tranquil Walk of Peace, by the way. Now, I'm not gonna read every single thing, but I'm interested in what if this has any lore. Foreign to Outland Miracle, foreign to the way of white. Okay. It was all working. Okay. Well, that's the spell that those knights in the Dark Root Basin, I believe. Those big giant knights, you know? That's the spell they use. That will slow you walking, make you a little fat roll, you know? So usually you don't want to be affected by that. Let's see, where are we? Ow, got it. I think we're back to the beginning, actually. Are we? Looks like it. Yeah, we're just back to the beginning. Okay. Not that great because I have to run all the way back now. Ambush. So I'm gonna walk all the way back. Skeletons. I hate the rolling attack, by the way, is probably the most dangerous one. They kind of just roll towards you and then they do damage. They're rolling like Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog. Ow. Stop it. At least they die normally now. Most of them, anyway. I killed... I believe it was the last Necromancer, unless I'm still missing. I'm not sure. Go over here. Did I go over here already? Whatever. Let's go here anyway. Go down here, by the way. Randomly. Leads down here. Oh. That thing. Lucky. Just get kicked by those spikes. You don't get affected by spikes, apparently. Is there any other skeletons? Just follow me down here? No? Okay, good. Now, where do we end up over here? You know, believe it or not, there's actually an NPC. There's another NPC we can talk to, by the way, around here. But I always forget how to reach him. Is it like this way? I wonder. Soul. We just end up over here. Okay. Oh, hey, that's the bonfire. I guess that's a hint, actually. That shows you that there is a bonfire in the first place that you can reach. Interesting. I never saw that before. I was gonna parry it. Took too long, though. We switched the other weapon. Let's switch off the weapon anyway. That's a scimitar. Get away from these exploding heads. They're not very friendly, as we say. Which way do I go? Okay, that's the archer. Okay, that gives me a landmark, at least. The archer. We'll go this way. We might as well kill these guys now, because we can. I don't like this place, you know, but It's not as bad as Blighttown. In terms of actual difficulty, not as bad as Blighttown. But it's just the atmosphere. The atmosphere is very oppressive. Like, man, stuck in a dank old catacombs. Just skeletons. Not that great. Can I drop down here? No. Anywhere else drop down? I'm not sure. Let's see. Go that way. What happened if I went down again? Did I go this way already? I think I did. I just don't remember. Oh, I see an item actually. Maybe I missed that item. Go this way. I already hit that, so I don't need to hit that again. I see an item there. Can you reach that actually? Hey, you imagine you die if I go down here. Let's risk it anyway. Whee! I missed. Now I'm dead. Damn it. Okay, now I remember. Okay, that's how you reach the other one. Oh, you hear the clinking of a smith. Okay, so that is the way. I was wondering how you get the Vamos. I forgot about. Or spoilers. I keep spoiling the names. Not that it matters, I guess. You know, it's just names. I'm just assuming that I'm playing this game and whoever's watching hasn't played Dark Souls before, which is quite unlikely, but so I guess if I equip this lantern, maybe. There's a lantern here. I don't know if there's a description for it, but let's see. Skull Lantern of the Catacombs Necromancer droops from his long beard locks. His lantern alights the tomb of giants, Nito's light, devouring domain of death. Also serves as fire damage, strike weapon. It's not very good as a weapon, but you can equip it and then hold it up like that for extra light. So I guess the one I want to reach is over there. I'm gonna unequip it because it probably makes me heavy. Alright. Ah, damn it. It still kills me though. I don't know, unless you have fall control maybe? There's a spell in this game called fall control they can use. I don't know, I don't know. Are you that's that? Can I even do that actually? I wonder. Because there's a magic spell called fall control that reduces fall damage. Maybe you need that? I know in the other... I don't know, does it exist in this game? I don't know if it does. But I do know in the other games, there's something called a cat ring. Or, well, actually, it might be called something else, but it is kind of like a cat ring. A cat-shaped ring. That also reduces damage when you equip the ring. I don't know if it exists in this game, I don't remember. That'd be good to have, I guess. I mean, let's take another look at it. Maybe, because there's like a little bump there, you know, that's annoying. There's a little bump there that makes me miss the jump. Maybe if I go like this. Ah, almost. Damn it. Almost. How about if I jump like that, maybe? Would that be it? Let's try again. Oh, finally! Alright, so somehow did not fall off there. Alright. Barely did not fall off. And there's an item there. I should probably just run, right? Just walk off. Okay, it's Green Titanite Shard. Not super important, but at least there's that. Where do I go now? I see some skeleton bones there. Let me just put on my lantern. I guess, yeah, this is the only fall we can make, so... Whoop. Okay, not too bad. It's weird that the fall distance sometimes feels too far, but that actually wasn't too bad. So, we go over here.
Be gone with you. You spoil my focus.
There you go. If you reach all the way down here, it's a pretty hidden area. I feel like most people don't go here unless they know about it, I guess. Or maybe if you explore thoroughly. There's an NPC you can meet here. It's a smith, just like Andre. Coffins of lava. I don't know how the coffins are resistant to lava. But, you know, he breaks a wall here. You can come back this way by reaching the bottom, but, you know, it's not really all that easy to reach, though, however.
What's that then? Need some sleeping? Then produce me some wares.
His voice actor, by the way, or at least the voice itself, is weird. I don't know why it's so weird, you know? Why is it, like, deep fried? I don't know. For some reason, for this one particular character, the audio got weirdly compressed, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if they fixed that for the remastered version. Probably not.
I'm here to sleep, not to chit-chat.
Not the chit-chat. Now, I believe this guy, though, I think you can give him special embers. You know, just like how Andre, you can give him embers. You can also give the smith in New Londo certain embers as well. I believe this one, he takes the fire embers. You know, he makes fire weapons, I believe. Or I could be wrong about that. I don't know. What is he smithing? Oh, he's hitting the anvil, I guess. What is that? Was that not anvil? 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 I'm saying anvil. Anvil? Or is that just a piece of metal? I don't know. Actually, let me see. Can modify? I want to modify, but I might purchase. My arrows, can buy these things, I don't really need it. I'm gonna buy Titanite shards. Might as well use the souls while I'm here. Okay. You can also murder him, by the way. If you murder him, you get a special armor, I believe. It's a hat, I think. It's a Viking hat. But, you know, I'm not really... I don't really make it a habit to kill NPCs. Necessarily, so it's not what I do. By the way, wheel skeletons. Probably one of the scariest enemies in this game. For most people, because you can die very easily from them. But that's because most people, especially new players, they don't realize how important poise is. So this is one of the reasons why you should have poise. If you don't have poise and you fight these guys, you will get stun locked to death. Because as they roll, they'll just do a million hits on you. They're not too bad though once you do have poise, however. Because you don't get staggered by them, necessarily. There's a ton of them though, on the bottom here. I don't know if they appear in Demon Souls, but I do know that later on, in the other Soul series, they actually become quite neutered. You know, they don't really... They're actually way weaker in the sequels. Because they lose the ability to hit you a million times at once, so... Unlike here, where they can stun lock you, which isn't really happening to me, again, because I have poise. But they can't stun lock you to death. Until like an infinite combo and then you die. You see some items here, by the way. Pick up. You can go down here in different ways. See that Black Knight? Remember him? Remember him? So you can go down. I didn't pick up the item, but you can also fight that guy. If I went that way. No skulls, floating heads. I believe if you drop down... If you drop down a certain way, you can try to go over there on this ledge here. You can't, you know, you can't go up here, but you can drop down to it. It's kind of like, you know, teasing you, you know? It's like, right there, but you can't get it. I believe also if you're a human, you can also summon an NPC called, what was his name? I want to say Leroy Jenkins, but I don't know if that's right. Is it Leroy? Is it like literally a reference to World of Warcraft? You know that meme video? The guy that yells, Leroy Jenkins! No, I don't know if that's correct. But I think it's because the NPC is a paladin or whatever. I don't remember their name, but, you know, you can summon that guy there if you wanted to. Though, it's not really necessary because the boss upcoming right now is probably infamous for being one of the easiest bosses in this game. I say that as I die, but, you know. I'm gonna eat my own words and then just get murdered. I guess we'll see. Oh, hey Risa. Thank you for resubscribing. Thank you very much. As I go fight Mr. Pinwheel. Wee. Alright. He looks pretty scary. He's like a necromancer type. He can summon clones. But you can easily tell who the real one is. Right here. Again, I'm gonna die, aren't I? If I accidentally die on this boss, it's gonna be very embarrassing. But to be fair, he's only, you know, people say he's the easiest boss only because most players who play this game, they go down here like way later on. You know, they don't really go here very early. So it's easier to die from Pinwheel if you go here early, I feel like. Yeah, he has a bunch of clones. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Heal up. There's a bunch of clones. Some of them are fake. Only one of them is real. Most people don't even see, you know, his moveset. But let's see. Basically, it's the whole gimmick where there's only one real one, and there's a bunch of fake ones, but you can easily tell because, you know, he just summons them. He doesn't really make an effort to really hide the fact that there's different clones. He just summons them, and then you see them right there. Anyway, there you go. We kill Pinwheel. Get the Right of Kingling, so that was the item that I wanted. It's a very important item, or at least a very good item. You don't need it necessarily, but, you know, it makes things a lot easier if you have it. Humanity in it, and one more bone. There's a bunch of books here. Let's see. Pick up an item here, actually. So when you fight him, you get one of the masks that you see him wearing. So you get a Mask of Child from him this time, but there's a chance to get the Mask of Mother and also get the Mask of Father, which have different effects. You know, this mask is one of the masks of Pinwheel, the necromancer who stole the power of the Gravelord and reigns over the catacombs. This mask, belonging to a naive child, slightly raises stamina recovery. You know, slightly useful. In fact, a lot of new players like this mask because it gives you stamina recovery. Makes me medium roll though, so I can't really use it. There you go. I believe the lore for Pinwheel, I don't know what kind of item you get. Maybe if you collect all the masks, you know, it shows a bigger picture of what is going on. But it has something to do with, like, you know, discovering, like, ancient secrets and the blasphemy of using, you know, necromancy to claim, like, eternal life or something. And probably because of the three masks, you know, see the mask of child, mother, and father, probably has something to do with, like, resurrecting their family or something. Full Metal Alchemist style. But of course, they end up being the same being or something. I guess the theory is that Pinwheel, being either one of the three, you know, the family, tried to bring back their family, and then they ended up being the same body. That could be the explanation. Or I like to think, personally, I like to think that it's just a crazy necromancer who thinks they've resurrected their family, but actually they have like a weird, you know, delusion that they've done so. And so that's why they wear three masks and pretends to be three people, but they actually failed and, you know, they're just insane. That's what I like to believe anyway. There you go. You end up over here, which you really shouldn't be. Here's a shortcut, so you can go back up that way. But this is a Tomb of Giants you can go to. As you've seen, it's very dark. It's very dark. You basically need a lantern to even navigate this area. You can also, there's some like prism stones, I guess, that shows you the initial path, but otherwise, for the most part, it's a very dark place. You don't want to be in here. You can use the lantern, but the lantern, you know, kind of sucks because it uses up your offhand. You gotta like bring it up to actually light it up. And when you're actually attacking and everything like that, you can't actually have the light while you're attacking, so that kind of sucks. There's a spell they can get if you're a magician, but obviously I'm not. There's also another item you can get way later on that will help free up your offhand. But maybe we'll get that later on. I don't know. Otherwise, though, not a good idea to do the Tomb of Giants right now. So instead, let's just go back. We can go this way. It's kind of weird though. I don't know if there's any way to like climb back up because it's just a giant pit. Because if you go over here, I don't know if there's an item. Is there an item over here? I don't know if there is. But it just leads back up over here, and oh no, there's an item. I guess so. I guess this basically leads back to the pit where the wheel skeletons are. What do you call them? Like skeleton wheels, wheel skeletons, wheel skeletons. Is that what they call them? Anyway, you just end up over here. Oh, I only just noticed there's actually a bunch of skeletons, which makes sense. A bunch of skeletons. And that just leads to the blacksmith. I wonder if you have soft lock here. I don't know. I mean, I guess you can just die. If you die, you just end up back up, right? And this just leads... Where did this lead? This leads to... I don't know. At least to a necromancer. But I didn't know there was... Well, maybe. I don't go here very often, so... So I guess you can go over here. I forget where this leads. How did we get here in the first place? Probably have to kill this necromancer before the actual skeletons die, otherwise they come back. Okay, slam you in the face. Any illusionary walls? No? Okay, so there was one more necromancer as it turns out. Go over here. What's over here? I don't know actually. Go up. But maybe there is a way to get back up. I don't know. Here. Just taking my surroundings. Any ladders over here? No, nothing over here. There's a lot of coffins. So this leads back over here. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, I didn't notice. Yeah, you can go this way. I think I've been here before. I think I killed that necromancer before. I just don't remember. It's been so long, so. I don't remember seeing that necromancer for quite a while. So I've forgotten. So this leads back over here. So I guess you can walk. Yeah, you can probably walk back up. Yeah, okay. So this is back to the Titan idea. Okay, so yeah, so that was the way to go that way. All right, I'll now remember. All right. So you go that way, and that leads down. Of course, you can go this way. And everything. Which way was it to go? The Black Knight. I probably don't want to fight Black Knight. We'll come back. We'll come back to this place anyway, so we'll explore the rest of it next time. No Titan Knight Demon. I don't think I'm gonna fight him. You know, what's the treasure behind the Titan Knight Demon again? I thought it was the Dark Moon Saints Ring, actually. A lot of items I get mixed up about the locations of, I guess. Like, just like the binoculars. I thought you get the Dark Moon Ring from behind this Titan Knight Demon. Or maybe it is? Like a different kind of Dark Moon Ring? I don't know. Anyway. Well, we don't really have the Estus or the health to fight that demon right now. I can try, but I'll probably just die. I'd rather just go back up. I guess, you know, if I'm gonna die anyway, I could try anyway. That's okay. Over here. There's a bunch of skeletons over here. That sucks because... Ow. Well, good thing I have invisibility frames while I'm doing the backstab animation. Oh, did not have invisibility frames over there though. Okay, I'm probably gonna die soon. And that's okay. I'm just gonna end up at the bonfire anyway. Actually, I thought there were more skeletons. There's gonna be more skeletons over here, most likely. Yep. Yep, I'm dead. Oh, I fell off anyway. Bleh. I mean, that's okay. Though I do lose some of my souls, which is not great. I should probably grab my souls before I leave this place. Leave this cursed place, which is gonna be annoying to leave. And to backtrack through all those skeletons again. Let's see. Where did I fall off? Let me just grab my souls. Okay, I see my souls over there. Ow. Where did you come from? Hello? That never happened to me before. Skeleton just drops out of nowhere. Insane. In the membrane. Alright. Over here. Where my souls are. Let me just grab it real quick, because I have some souls from fighting Pinwheel. Ah! Run away. Okay. Time to get back up. How am I gonna do this? It's somewhat easier to get down than it is to get up. But I guess we'll just have to retrace our steps. Let's see. Go up here. This way. And, well, I don't really want to fight anyone, so I'm just gonna go. I'll just go this way like this. Like that. This way, across the bridge. Run, 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 run. Come down here. Little shortcut there, I guess. Here. Was it this way? Yeah, okay. Nope. Can't catch me. This is how speedrunners play this game, you know? It's like, just run past all the enemies. A lot easier in Dark Souls than it is in the other games. In the sequels, the enemies definitely chase you way more. And I'm gonna use up my souls, so I don't have to worry about losing them. And we can go. We can leave this place. Finally. This is the Rite of Kindling, which I won't use right away. But I'll probably use it later. If things get tough. I haven't shown it actually. I should probably show what it is in the first place. It showed you, it gave you a message actually when we defeated Pinwheel. It said like, now that you have the Rite of Kindling, you can kindle beyond normal limits. Basically what it means gameplay wise is the fact that I haven't been really using it, but you can feed humanity to the bonfire while you're in human form in order to increase your Estus limit. So that's basically what you can do. Go, 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 go. Alright, we're finally out of that dark place. I gotta find a bonfire quick though, otherwise if I die I'll just go back to that place. Anything new to say by the way?
Oh, hello there. I'm pleased to see you, as always. My teacher, whom I imagine still resides in the Great Swamp, had a funny way of putting it. He said that pyromancy is the ultimate fantasy. We are born into dark and warmed by fire, but this fire we cannot touch. Those whose fascination with fire persists will learn to hold it in their own hand. He rather had a way with words, the old withering frog.
I wonder who your master is. I don't think we ever meet him. I wonder if they're mentioned in the pyromancy spells. Anyway.
Goodbye then. Be safe, friend.
Be safe,
Don't
friend.
you dare go alone.
Let's see. Let me look at the Rite of Kindling. So this is what we got before. This secret rite allows bonfires to be bolstered further with kindling, so that even more Estus can be collected. Kindling was a sacred rite passed down among clerics, but all undead can imitate the process, in the same manner that they restore the Halloween with humanity. How peculiar that humans have found little use for humanity until they turned undead. There you go. So it allows you to basically have more Estus if you use humanity.
Oh, you... Oh, blast.
Yeah, you should say something. All right. Oh, blast. Where is my lady? I don't know. So after grabbing that, after that adventure, we can finally move on to the main objective, which is go towards Sen's Fortress. You can actually you can probably run through that area as well. I mean, you can run through a lot of areas really quickly. But I'll probably, again, explore a little bit more. I probably won't be able to explore everything, though. Because, well, you'll see. Let's see, let's go over here. Back to the bonfire. A lot of running. A lot, you know, back and forth. Which is probably the only criticism most people would have of Dark Souls, and that's probably why in the sequels they allow you to fast travel right away, I believe. They don't do the whole, like, you know, running back and forth. Like, on one hand, it's kind of cool how, like, everything's connected. So there's, like, a emphasis on game design. Make sure that everything is, you know, balanced, I guess, in the sense of exploration. But on the other hand, you know, when you're backtracking a lot, it's not that great. Because you're just seeing the same things. You just, you know, it's just time you're spending walking on foot. You could be spending simply going to a new area. Here you go, Sense Fortress. By the way, if you, there's a big thing over here. You can step on it. And it shoots arrows, so don't step on it. I wonder, does it come back? It doesn't come back. You can use those arrows, by the way, to attack these things. So these are snake warriors, I guess? I don't know what we call them officially, but you know, they're just big dudes, snake heads. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, you can't parry that though. Ah! Oh. I already wasted a lot of my health. Damn it. Damn it. No, I can't. I'm trying to be fancy. I'm just dead. I wanted to be fancy and parry this guy. You can't parry this guy. You parry the snake guy. And I was already thinking at that point, I already wasted a lot of health. I'd probably just go back to the bonfire. That's the one problem with not really kindling. I'm not really using the kindling. I guess I should. Especially since Fortress is gonna be quite a. If I explore everything, I'm gonna need more Estus. I don't know, we'll see. Oh, I stepped on it again. Actually, you could use that to your advantage. But I stepped on it again. There you go. You get one shot though. Did not get one shot. I just backstab your friend. And I'll backstab you. Just backstab, backstab. That's basically PvP right there. And Serpent Greatsword, okay. That's actually a pretty good sword if you have a strength build. You know, his skill's quite good with strength. But I'm not doing like a pure strength build anyway. I don't really like greatswords. I don't know, I'm a weirdo. Like, for some reason, I don't like greatswords. Greatswords are generally pretty good, actually. They're like good weapons if you like a balance of like attack and speed and everything. But for me, for some reason, I like the extremes. I like either like a small, fast weapon or like a strong, heavy weapon. I don't really like the greatswords because they just look clumsy to me for some reason. The only exception is a sword that appears in Dark Souls 2, and I guess Dark Souls 3. But some great swords in the later sequels have a very special moveset that looks cooler, actually. You swing it much more like an expert swordsman than you do a clumsy warrior, you know? Because I feel like a lot of the... oh, okay, that just goes back. Is there like another way to go? I thought there was another way to go. I swear you can go down there, by the way, you can go down there. I mean, you probably will die if you go down there. Most likely, if you take too much damage. But, you don't want to go down there, because down there, I believe is kind of, I don't know what you would call it. I guess a tar pit, you know? Your character kind of slows down. And there's a bunch of Titanite demons down there, so, like, it's not a great time. So, ideally, you don't want to drop down. But hey, this is Sense Fortress, by the way. Has a lot of traps, including these swinging pendulums. So, it's kind of scary because of that. You don't want to be hit by these pendulums. So you can just take it slow. Ow. You can't really take it slow because there's dudes just shooting lightning at you. Oh, you don't want to drop. Don't want to drop. Ah, I missed the repulse. That's fine, I'll just slam you in the face. Alright. You definitely, again, you can definitely go faster. You don't have to like do it slow as I do. Sometimes I like to go fast actually. Ow. But I'm just gonna take it slow because, you know, might as well. This part though is kind of tricky. I don't remember though. There is a certain pattern because these pendulums, they always move at the same time, in the same way, in the same speed. I believe. Can you? Can you make it? I forget if this one you can make it actually. Yeah, you can do it something like that. Okay. Basically. Oh, that's funny. The trap. Because there was a trap behind there. Did I touch it somehow? I don't know if I touched it. There's a panel that usually you touch with the, you know, in front of the treasure chest. Somehow I activated. Maybe? I don't know. Or maybe it was automatic. Actually, yeah, there's no panel for this one. It kind of activates automatically. I've never actually seen the arrow activate before I get into the room, actually. So that worked out somehow. I don't know. Also, I don't know why I'm kicking these chests, because kicking doesn't do anything. It's attacking that does something. And by the way, if you didn't know, the reason why I do that is because some of these chests might be traps. As it turns out, not all these treasure chests are friendly. They don't give you friendly items. There's a sleeping guard over there. You know, there's a little trick actually, because this wall can be destroyed, but not normally. The normal way, or rather the, you know, the intended way, is to use a contraption later on to destroy that wall. You can also, for some reason, the enemies can attack you, and then the weapon can destroy the wall for some reason. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait on that. This is not really important though. Oh hey, attacked by the boulder. So here's the other thing about the fun thing about Sense Fortress. Ow. Is the giant boulders, by the way. There's a giant boulder that will harass you during your time here. I keep missing the... Oops. Oh. Hopefully that guy doesn't wake up. Hopefully I'm not disturbing their sleep. They're just having a nap. Don't worry about it. Oh. Damn it. I keep missing the parry. Just one hand. I keep missing the two hand. For these ones, or at least for that one in particular. For some reason, I don't know. Anyway. Rocks. Be careful of those rocks. As I said, be careful of those rocks. I thought I was safe. Somehow the hitbox had hit me. Okay. You can go down here though, by the way. What? Oh, don't fall off all entirely. And you can meet an old friend. Seems like he took care of these enemies. Normally these enemies actually spawn. But since he's here, he killed them. And you can talk to them. Hello.
Oh ho! Ah, where did you come from? Splendid news, I tell you. Ah, so you see my sight. Yes, indeed. I've run up against a wall, or a ball to be precise. I'm afraid I'm a bit too tough to be outrunning those things. So here I sit in quite a pickle, but who knows? Perhaps we'll have another development.
You can see, I actually see his eyes, by the way. A lot of the NPCs, at least the humanoid ones, you know, the normal human ones, they are just actual people wearing armor, so you can actually kind of glitch the camera and see their faces, you know? Maybe like this? Oh, you see his face. See his face right there? Sort of. Whatever. That's fine. See a little bit of his face. Anyway.
Perhaps I could try some rolling. Let's go. My head would spin.
Quite a pickle. Guess he's stuck here. He's wearing heavy armor, you know? Why not just take off your armor, buddy? Can't do that? I guess he takes too much pride in wearing his weird onion armor. Anyway. So let's just go back up. Don't fall off. Let's wait for it one more time. Go forward. And there's an item there actually. Go over here, there's a fog wall. What you can do, however, you can... Oh. Go away. Get hit by the... yeah, get hit by the boulder, good. What you can do... going this way is the intended way, but... wait for the boulder to come down. And then actually go this way. For some items, I think. Right? I think there's some items. Also these statues, by the way. I guess these are the... they're similar... well, we haven't seen these guys yet, but... they're similar to the Black Knights, I guess. Technically, we've seen it in the cutscene, actually, in the beginning of the game. So yeah, these guys are the Silver Knights. They're just statues, they're not real. At least, we haven't seen the real ones yet. Now, is that chest fake? Okay, no. You never know. I mean, there's a way to tell by looking at the chain. If the chain is, like, towards you, then usually that means it's a mimic. We can grab that. Oh, I thought there was more items. Is there like an illusionary wall or something? Maybe not. My memory is quite hazy. I guess that's it. You just get like a ring. Which is, you know, somewhat useful if you don't have any other rings you can use. But basically increases your physical defense. Belong to Night King Randall. The many legends surround Night King Randall, one of the well-known speaks of his standing down the giant drake and slashing it to pieces. Wow. Amazing. Let's see, use the boulder. Okay. Making sure that we don't accidentally just walk into the rock. I believe you can hear it actually. You know these rocks, they do... it's not just this one. Eventually, when you go further down into the area, someone... somehow changes the direction of the rocks, the boulder and everything, and actually makes it aim another way. Oh. Hello? Mr. Snake? You don't activate the trap for some reason. Okay, there you go. There's the repulse. Keep missing the repulse before. Somehow. Get slammed. Alright. Oh. Get hit by that. Does a relatively big damage. Oh. If you heard that, someone changed the boulder direction. And then oh, you hear it again. It changed. For some reason, they can tell where you are somehow. I don't know how that works exactly. It's like magic. But depending on where you are in Sense Fortress, someone moves it, you know, and then the rocks basically go towards where you were going. See that? Yeah. Somehow the rocks are here now. But let's see. Well, let's do it the intended way. The speedrun strategy, by the way, is to simply go up, you know? You can like rush to the mechanism that controls those rocks and then use it to your advantage. But the normal way is to not do that. Just simply go this way instead. I believe. We just follow the rocks. Go over here. There's a safe spot on the left. You also watch the rocks. You see the little hole there. You can actually watch the rocks fill up that hole. Eventually you can walk over it, I believe. I think. Maybe? I don't know. Anyway. Look, there's a treasure. Press A, right? It's suspicious though. Just look at that chain. It's not right at all. So let's see. Well, you know what we can do? I don't know if it's ever explained in the game, but you can throw like a Loy's talisman on it, and it actually goes to sleep when you do that. You know what? Let's just do that. Why not? Do I need these moss clumps? I guess not right now, so I will just simply use Loy's talisman. But these Loy's talisman, as far as I know, I don't remember. Where do you buy these? They're pretty, somewhat rare. But, you know, I'm probably not going to use them anyway, so... Hello, see? Look at that teeth. Look at that teeth and that tongue. So you can pick up the item freely. If you did it without the Lloyd's Talisman, it would just gobble you up and you'll probably die. You get a lightning spear though, which is actually just a normal spear, but it has the lightning upgrade path applied to it. And it's actually a pretty good early game item. So if you were playing the game normally and you wanted something like a strong weapon, similar to the Drake Sword I guess, you would use this thing. So it's just a normal spear, but it has the lightning path up to it. And does pretty good damage early game. You know what? I'll fight this thing anyway, you know? I'll fight it anyway. Look at that, my god. Creepy looking. Its arms and legs and everything. It can grab you, by the way. It can still grab you and then eat you up. So that's why these mimics are quite scary, actually. It can one-shot you pretty easily if you're not careful. Anyway. So you can go this way. Let's see. I want to double check. Can I not go this way? So the boulders have been going this way the whole time. I wonder if... yeah, okay. So it's been filled up and everything. So I actually go this way. Let me go down this ladder though. I wonder if there's anything down here. I guess not. Yeah, there's nothing. Secret? Well, I don't remember a secret. I don't know if there's anything to do here. Because I believe that's just a hole, you know? If there's no boulders there, that's just a hole. Okay, let me just wait for the boulder to come over us before I go up again. Because I don't want to be hit by it. Okay, go up. I believe there's an item you get over here. I don't know if there's any enemies. There's an item over here you can get. It's a covetous gold serpent ring. So that's... ow. Get hit by the boulder. So that's interesting ring to get. That basically increases your item discovery. I don't believe there's anything to do down there, down that hallway. Because I believe that just leads to a pit, you know? Yeah, there's a... You get a view, I guess, but otherwise, I don't think there's anything to do there, so we just go this way. I believe the intended way is to go here. There's a bunch of blood here for some reason. I wonder why. Well, you see why, as you get off. It goes up there, and you see, there's actually a bunch of spikes. So if you stay on that elevator, you just end up dying. No, don't do that. It's a very scary trap. If you're not paying attention, you just freaking die. It did say, you know, there's a lot of little things that will kill you in Sen's Fortress. That's one of those. Let's see. It doesn't open on this side, so I can't go there. Alright. So I believe... you see that? So that's the mechanism that chooses where the boulder goes. So if you go this way, there's nothing here. So you can... over here is pretty safe for the most part. And this leads back to the sleeping lizard, by the way. Over there. So what you can do... over here. And then you can just move the boulder wherever you want, basically. And basically, depending on where the lever is facing... I guess you call it a lever? I don't know if we call it a lever or anything, but the way it's facing is where it's gonna push, so it's kind of like the opposite of where you're facing. I don't know how anyone... how did someone get there? Probably a hacker. Maybe? Well, actually, you... I don't know. Is there a way to get down here from up there? I wonder if you can. I don't know if you can. Anyway. So you use that boulder to break that wall, for like an optional side thing. Over here is just... nothing. It's just... a view of that dude trying to shoot a lightning beam at you, but it's not really working. You see an item there though, so it's kind of like a hint to get over there later. Pushing it. And again, I don't know who controls this mechanism, you know? For some reason it knows where you are and it pushes you towards that. Or pushes the boulder towards you. Somehow. I don't know. Push it this way. That pushes it, you know, outside, so it's like safe. What's over here? I don't remember. Over here is... oh yeah, it's back to where we were, where we saw Mr. Onion Knight. There you go. I don't know if there's any other secrets you can get by pushing the boulders in particular directions, though. And I don't know if they push it back once you know? I don't know if they push it back once you move it already. Maybe. Let's see. You go back down over here, though. Hopefully they don't push it back. It's gonna be annoying if they push it back. Oh, you're still alive. I don't know why you're still alive. Somehow. Ow! Wow, that's a big jump. I don't know how you did that. Well, that wasted a lot of my HP. That kind of sucks, actually. I have no more Estus, so... not great. There's this dude, though. I don't know if I... actually, I don't know if I have your key, however.
You seem quite lucid. A rare thing in these times. I am Logan. I'm a bit cooped up, as you can see. I have a bright idea. Suppose you set me free. I'm old and empty-handed, but I could repay you with knowledge and sorcery. This place is melting my mind. The inactivity is repressive.
Well, I'm not gonna be able to do much with sorcery, but... you know? I try... opening it? Oh, it's locked though. I don't have the key, alright. So unfortunately, I don't have the key. I think if you have the master key, you can open it up. I don't have the key anyway, so it doesn't matter. Oh well. So I guess we'll just go back. So we didn't really do much. Well, we learned he's here. You know, at least there's that. I guess I don't have his key, unfortunately. I'm just so used to having the master key, so... you would think it would open it up, but I guess not. We got to run back. And... I think... yeah. You hear it? You hear the boulder moving for some reason? I don't know who moves it. But they move it back into place. Which sucks, because now I have to do that all over again. I have to wait for the boulder. I don't want to risk it. Yep, and just die. So I gotta do that all over again. Oh, there's over you over there. Not too bad. We'll just walk all the way here. There's no enemies or anything. Again, it kind of sucks though. I have no health. This is why I should have kindled with the bonfire. When you explore a lot in these locations, unless you just never get hit. I guess if you're very good at the game, you just never get hit. You don't have to worry about it. But, you know, it's kind of like a war of attrition. Eventually, you just don't have enough health anymore. Alright, so you go over here again. Hello. Push it that way, so I don't have to deal with that anymore. I believe the way to go is this way, which there's still some enemies, so I don't know, we'll see. We can also go this way, however, I believe. So this is the opposite way from before. I believe if you drop down there, I'm gonna lose some health, which sucks. I guess we'll just do this again later if I miss it. If I die, you know. But you see this guy, you saw it before, and you saw this item from before. Naruto, Proud Knight. Gorgeous view ahead. Is it a gorgeous view? Oh, do you mean his ass? Okay, that's the joke. It's the corpse's ass. That's the gorgeous view. Alright. Anyway, we reach over here. Is there anything to do around here? Actually? Again, item, but... I guess we can go over here? What's over here? I don't remember. You think that'd be a invisible wall? I guess not. Or illusionary wall. You end up over here. What's this? Oh, black sorcerer stuff. Okay. And Hush. I believe Hush is like a spell from Vinehelm, or whatever. What was it called? Vineheim Dragon School. Basically, makes it so it softens your footsteps. Which I guess, practically speaking, makes it so the enemies don't notice you as quickly. You know, you can like sneak up behind them easier, I guess. Anyway. Not much practical use, however. Let's see. I guess that's how. Yeah. Okay. That was the other door that we couldn't get through. It's open from the other side. Anyway, there you go. I have no health though, so this kind of sucks. We might have to backtrack if I die, but let's see. I believe where was it again? The door. I'm looking for the door. I'm looking for a door to get out of this place. Over there. Over here. All right. There's another trap. Okay, did not get hit. I have no health. This sucks. There's no bonfire either, at least not right now. Here. I believe this one, you just go. Fast enough to go. There is a lizard, I hear, and he's gonna kill me if I let it. So I'm not. No more games, you know. No more Mr. Nice Guy. I'm just gonna kill you. You can go over here. What's over here again? I think there's another enemy over here. Yeah, there's another enemy over here, but there's an item as well. At least it doesn't shoot stuff at me. Can't get behind you, unfortunately. I can do that, though. And then just murder you. You know, because my weapon is strong enough to stagger the enemy. You can kind of stun lock them. Grab this. It's a large sight shot. Okay. That's actually pretty useful. When I need to upgrade materials later on. Alright. What's over here? I believe... Oh, okay. That's just a pit, I believe. Yeah, there's nothing there. You just fall and die. I think? Unless there's anything to drop down there. Maybe? I don't know. Now the fall is too high. But again, you can actually go down there. You know, a little pit down there. This fall is too high though. Yeah, so probably not. Not there, but you know, you can get to the bottom before. Because we're already getting too high at this point. Oh, I almost died. A spit attack. I never saw that attack before. I never knew you can spit. Okay, I'm being very careful because, you know, I'm pretty much dead at this point. Any other enemies around here? Where is sniper? Okay, there's a sniper. Yeah, right there. That's annoying. I might die. Alright. I believe this pattern, you have to stop right before the last one. Otherwise, you won't be able to make it. Right? Yeah, okay. Go! There's also a trap there. We reached the fog wall. No bonfire yet, by the way. Is that we haven't reached that point. Hey, there's the giant, by the way. You see that giant with the balls over there? He's the one dropping the boulders, by the way. Gotta be careful. Because I can still die. Which way was it to the bonfire? I think it was this way, right? But there's giant bombs, by the way. Someone's throwing giant bombs at you. Artillery. Literally artillery at you. Okay. I think over here, right? Ugh. Barely enough health. Alright. Light this freaking bonfire and rest at it. Because we're freaking alive. Made it through the Sen's Fortress Funhouse. And to the bonfire. There you go. That was quite the journey. But somehow we made it. Good. Alright. So, let's see. There's a few things I might want to look at the top of the Sen's Fortress. I mean, well, sorry, here I think, right? Yeah. But otherwise, though, I think we're good to continue on once we, you know, fight the boss of this area. Then we're ready to move on to Orlando. I guess we'll see.